This was wild already.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Children of all ages. Hello there, little boy Kelly. How you doing? You want to come sit on Santa's lap?
Yo, pause, fam. Pause. Ain't nobody sitting down, nobody's laughing here. Yo. So what's poppin', my piece?
MLNY?
Stop.
Merry Christmas, Kelly. Happy Christmas, Harry.
Merry Christmas to you.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
What the fuck did I get myself into? Turn that shit.
Hello, I see you out there, Sergio. Hello. Hello there, Brandon. What do you want for Christmas this year, little boy?
So is this a Santa? We're not actually getting Bristol or what?
You know what? I'm sick of fucking tired of this shit. You know what?
This right now. I have no idea. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna dip out of this camera right quick while he's wilding. When we get back to this interview,
I'll back in. I hate Christmas, man. I hate Christmas. I'm sick of Christmas. I'm sick of Santa. I'm sick of this goddamn beard. I'm telling you right now. Sick of it. Fucking hate it, man.
Bruh.
My wife won't kiss me or nothing. And no action around this house. Fucking goddamn fucking beard. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, so, I actually have a question for you guys. Well, first of all, like the new video, super dope. I'm feeling it.
Thank you, brother.
It's because Kelly was in it. He's the best.
He did make it better. Like for sure.
Yeah, he did. Burst was fire. Burst was fire, bro.
But I actually want to know.
Burst was fire.
How scared were you guys when the Ouija board thing started moving? How scared were you guys?
You know what? That's funny. Nobody asked us that yet, eh, bro? Nobody asked us that one. It was scary.
Yeah, I was scared.
I was ripped, so it was fucking scary for me.
I've never been so scared in my fucking life, man. I literally pissed myself.
And after like that whole
still in my trunk.
Like, have you guys gone back to the Ouija board or no?
Nah.
Hold on, just try it.
This guy's
What are you doing?
How's that look?
Bro.
What's that?
The fuck is
Sick of it, man. I told you. My wife won't even kiss me, bro. Stinks I'm disgusting. And you know what? It's Christmas time, and I gotta get those Christmas pictures. And God damn it, I'm handsome. It's pretty good.
You're fucking kidding.
All right, that's that. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome to the party. Okay, it's on Christmas tree. It's on Christmas tree, Eddie. That starts for you, baby. Nice, eh?
Yeah, so
all right.
I actually have like a story from when I started Ouija board. So like my
Yo, Bristow, turn that shit down, bro.
I'm freaking partying, buddy.
Yo, turn that shit down, bro.
Merry Christmas. Hey, my shirt. Yeah, bud. Yeah, buddy.
Well, he's not having it. You can just tell. He's like,
So, hey, listen, that Ouija board's still in my fucking trunk, man. Am I sideways?
I don't know, but turn that shit off, whatever the hell you got playing, man.
yeah, man.
Stop crying.
I can't hear nothing.
Sorry, everybody, listen up. Kelly's got something to say.
No, and like for real, like we want to talk some major shit right here. Like we on here to do some big shit right here. So like we don't need no background music. We need to fucking have the facts. When
All right, let's get real. Let's get fucking. All right, I get it. Let's get serious.
Mickey facts.
Let's get serious on this bitch then.
Goldman facts.
All right, no more fucking around.
Facts.
Yeah, so we were talking about the Ouija boards, right? So like the very first time that I ever tried a Ouija board when I was little. So my older cousin, my sister, like were like, oh, we're gonna fucking play a trick on him. So like fucking I didn't know my sister was there. And like me and my cousin like are on the Ouija board, and she moves it a little bit, right? I'm like, oh, you moved it. I'm like, and she's like, no, I didn't. And then like right when like she like got me like right going to like believe where like I thought it was like fucking some shit, my sister fucking popped out from behind me and fucking scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck! Did I fucking jump and just run out of the room?
You ever played?
When we were doing it, man, I don't know if it was moving. I think Kelly was moving it.
Nah, Bristow.
And then we got an argument about it.
Yeah, like that scene, we weren't acting. Like that was like real. Like
that scene was for real. I like,
yeah. Yo, that's how good our acting is.
I actually thought
that's how good our acting is.
For a moment, I actually thought it was like acting at the very end of the video. Like I actually thought you were gonna fall out of your chair.
Yeah, I know, it looks real,
oh,
right?
Shit, he almost fell right out of the chair.
You did. I was seriously scared. I was like, what the fuck was that? Fucking, that was for real. Like, I was fucking scared.
What was that?
That's what happened.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
Out and it's a little more than you expected, and then you're like, you got to get your clothes away from your ass as quick as possible. That was that hop. I was like, oh shit, shark. You know, anybody who's ever sharded knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, for sure.
But I think,
do I look like them?
Shark gang.
Board forced me to shard though, so.
Oh yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, I hate Christmas. Okay, fuck it, bah humbug. All right, buddy, fuck it. I'm being the Grinch for Christmas this year. All right, fuck everybody. Fuck my kids. Fuck them. All right.
What the fuck?
This is.
Yo, come on.
Now you know where to go with this shit, man. Shit.
What are you talking about, man? We're having fun, bro. I'm the Grinch. What do you think? I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
You asked about how I wrote Bristow's verse for that track.
Yo, breaking records, breaking news on Eddie GTV. MLNY wrote fucking yo. I thought I'm like, yo, Bristow don't rhyme like that.
Yeah, right, bro. And my verse is hard.
I thought something was up.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Bristow, like, yo, he kind of went in on this.
Yeah, I went hard on it.
Yeah, those Malone bars.
I'm coming harder on the next one too. Are we going to talk about some stuff that's upcoming or what?
So how was it? Like, did he have a rhyme written? You kind of like helped him kind of like perfect his rhyme, or you just wrote the whole thing?
I wrote the whole thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he wrote my verse for me. He's my ghostwriter now.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. He just does it for free. Hit him up, guys. He'll do it for you. Kelly Maloney, he's the best.
Yo, it's like a huge cost for the feature, but like if you just want like a verse written for you, yo, that shit's for free. He's doing it for the culture.
For the culture. Please let me write.
He's like, yeah, like imagine this, eh? He's like, yeah, he's like, man, some of these guys are whack out here. I need like better competition. So like, he's like, what way to get the competition to be better if I give out free verses, you know, like, so then their shit's better. So then like, you know, but I'll only give them like my half-ass rhymes. Yeah. So then when I drop my own shit, I'm gonna crush them.
Just control the competition. You control the competition and write for them and make sure you always write back.
Well, I want to hear some Christmas music, man. Got some shit going on out here.
That's crazy.
You can't turn it on.
That track actually. So Bristow got that beat from me like a year ago, right? And he was like, "Yo, so I'm gonna do this certain song on it." So I say I get the beat cooked up, send it, and then like a couple months later, he's like, "Yo, I'm not doing that song on it." He's like, "Me and you should do a song about addiction on it." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then he's like, "All right, next month we'll do it, bro." Next month happened for a whole year.
That's how it works, man.
I swear to God.
That's how it works,
He
bro.
got the beat like
Build
at the end
relationships
of
with
last
people.
summer from me, and then he was like, "September's your month," and then it's like, "October's your month." Then it was like, "Yo, December's your month," and then fucking next year in December we finally got the video.
Yeah. And you know what? It was worth it because the video's fire, bro.
Yeah,
It's probably the best video out there. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Hold on a second. I got to do something.
Now, the video came out real dope, though, so shout out to Josh.
It did.
Killed that shit.
Definitely shout out Josh.
Man, bro.
Killing everybody's video.
Yeah, he killed that shit, man. We're gonna, me and him are gonna work on some shit in the future too, man, for sure. Cause his work was crazy on that. And honestly, man, we had so many plans for this video. Like we had like 2 whole other shots that we were gonna do, but we didn't end up being able to do them. And if we got that shit in, bro, that shit would have been so epic. Like we're gonna have
So like Molly, I wanna ask you I wanna learn how to do this too. Like you like when you got in the Ouija board, you transferred to another spot, and then you used to the infinite video, and like you went back in time. I'm like, how do you do this stuff? Like how do you just kind of like jump into like another fucking time and space?
Man.
Like, how do you do it? I don't know. Like,
Are you talking to me?
I want to go back and do like, man, you know what? Like, in one of my old videos where I'm like super sweating, I wish I could just go back and turn myself a towel. I don't want to be in the video. I just want to like fucking clean up that sweat, bro.
Yo, man. Are you guys fucking having a good time out there or what? Like, what are you smoking there, Eddie?
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Homegrown.
You would.
Yeah, like fucking, here's how it went down. I went in the spot. I'm like, I want an indica. And then like they're like, okay, here's the indicas, and then they show me them. And I was like, oh, Fruity Pebbles it's a good cereal. Boom. I got it. That's how it happened.
Good. Shit's good?
It's good. Yeah, I like it.
Right. What is with this
Well,
guy?
yeah, like this whole like time traveling shit. Like how like you do the keep it real video. Like man, like how do you time travel?
What do you mean? Why? Because the joints are old?
Yeah, but like you went back and like you're right there with it. Like the video matches kind of like how the song sounds, and then like you're like, did you shoot all these videos back then? Like how are you ordering the videos?
Work, man. Working.
Yo, man, you know, the whole thing was this, bro. Like you know me because I mean we go back, right? But
for sure,
I got a catalog of just shit that's doper than like most people. You know what I mean? If we're just talking like lyrics and shit, a lot of the mixing shit was garbage on some of that old shit. But the fact of the matter is, like, bro, like the bars have been there forever and shit. So like, I got a lot of shit that I'm working on right now, but it was like, and I've been doing the behind bars and shit. But I was like, man, there's so much like of a catalog of content that like had some dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's go back and do something. You know what I mean? Because that's the one cool thing about the internet now, man. There's no rules. Like, there's no reason you can't shoot a video for an old song. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
The thing that really like got me to do it was, you remember when I had that old Keep It Real video that Douglas did?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the YouTube account that was on, I guess like it got shut down. And my copy of that music video was on an old hard drive that I wasn't able to back up. So I don't have that actual video file anymore. So I was like, yo man, like fuck, I wish this video was still out. So I was like, that's what gave me the idea to kind of start going back and making videos for old joints. I was like, man,
in that old video where you guys are shooting that, I literally walk by there every day on the way to work.
That same spot.
No, we're in Toronto.
The Keep It Real video.
Yeah, what, the original one?
Oh, Keep It Real.
The original one, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys like my makeup? What do you think? You think I look like the Grinch?
I think you look like gonorrhea.
Definitely gonorrhea.
I look like the mask of Jim Carrey.
Gonna sip for herpalades. You look like gonna sip for herpalades.
Definitely got that gonorrhea look going.
Yeah, the gonna sip for herpalades.
Fuck you, Kelly.
You're the gone.
Fuck you, Kelly.
That's for the gods.
Hey,
But yeah, it's definitely dope.
look at your face, Dad. Say hi.
Yo, this guy.
Say hi to these guys. Hey, the guys are gonna keep making fun of me. What'd you say I look like, Kelly? Yeah.
You're Corey Gons.
Hey.
Corey Gons, man.
Daddy, you got Daddy's chain.
See? I got 3.
This is so weird.
This is fine.
You're a weird man.
Yeah.
Take him out, Sav.
So here's history. Yeah, remember all the old videos for the Instagram videos where like my shit was backwards?
Yeah.
It's the first time I actually printed this shirt purposely backwards.
Yeah. So you
Like,
can have
so if you come to my house and look at it, I got a backwards shirt on my wall.
That's so crazy.
What up?
Yo, that's fucking awesome.
You'd be like, yo, anyway, you have a backwards shirt on your wall. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna start wearing makeup all the time. I like it.
You think? Yeah, you're gonna do that all the time.
Yeah, man. All the time, buddy.
All the time.
You know Trevor Walford, Eddie, in Hamilton there?
What's that?
Paints his face half skeleton every day in the streets. You see that guy? In Hamilton?
Oh, I think I have.
Trevor?
Yeah. No, I think I have way back.
Yeah, I know that guy too. He's got the same birthday as me, man. I guess we're both weirdos.
I think I have a photo with him like
I'm the good
way back when.
Here's the mean one.
I'm so loud.
No, Bristow, like you need to.
You need the red eye. I couldn't get the red eye in. I tried to put the red eye in. You know,
Whoever thought having a Christmas dance party on Instagram live chat.
Sit down.
That's not good milk, bro. This shit does not go together.
I'm just gonna bring my kids on Instagram, all right, guys? Is that cool? Say hi, Instagram.
Bristow,
Yeah.
what in your life caused you the head trauma?
No, you know what? There's no trauma. I like it. I enjoy doing stuff like this, man. I just try to make people laugh. Are you guys laughing? Perfect.
I don't know if we're laughing with you or at you, though.
Yeah,
Look, a depressed artist.
it's definitely a combo of that. A little bit with you, a little bit at you. You know? Definitely, like probably more at you than with you, but some with you. You know.
Yeah, so I can't hear you because I'm distracted. Because my kids are supposed to be in bed and they're not in bed. So I'm probably going to end this.
All right, well, goodbye, Bristow.
All right, so,
What's up, man?
yo, so
What?
definitely. I'm only stay on. I got some stuff we want to go on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So for bringing back the old videos, definitely a dope idea. I was just messing around with it, like I was like, yo, I wanted to come up with an interesting way of coming up with it. So I was like, yo, how's he time traveling?
I know you threw me off at first. I'm like, yo, what's he talking about? And I'm trying to think. I'm like, is there snow in one video or something? Like, I was like, did the seasons change in between like videos? I'm like, that could be kind of weird.
That would be weird. Yeah, that'd be cool though.
But
That'd be cool.
no, I was thrown off. I was like, what? And then I caught on. You know, I was a little distracted.
For sure. Definitely, and definitely on a serious note, I was watching your videos today, and like I just typed in MLNY on YouTube, right? And I watched the Sick to My Stomach,
Yeah.
and and you just put out the cartoon video with Lipinski.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and I always told you this. Remember, I remember I told you this before. I was like, yo, that Sick to My Stomach video. I was like, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, man, fuck that. That shit Lipinski shot that, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck. You
So
know,
so uh so, how this the cartoon video come about?
well, so the cartoon video, so well, obviously without Lip here with us, like, it's kind
Rest in
of
peace.
pardon?
Just I think rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Lip. Um yeah, like without him being here with us, it's like it's kind of hard to really create a music video or something, right? Like
Sure.
we had a couple ideas and stuff, but a lot of it seems like it'd be hard to pull off. And we were supposed to do one video for arthritis, but yeah, currently, I don't know what's gonna go on with that. So unfortunately, but one thing that we were able to do is, like Chris Thomas has been doing like animated lyric videos and stuff, right? So basically, it was just like, yo, would you be down to do one? I'm hoping maybe one day I can get the arthritis video done still too, but or like, I don't know exactly how that's gonna happen, but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Sick to My Stomach video. I was like, man, like just like transitions were really nice. Fucking, he did a really good job on that.
yeah, man, he killed that, bro. Like that was crazy too, man. So when we did that video, that was like, you remember when Lip was doing a lot of music videos and shit, right? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he was like
yeah.
videotaping the battles and shit. So it was around like that era. Um, and it was like right after I moved up to Toronto, you know what I mean? So it was like probably like my first like 4, 5, 6 months. No, wait. No, that video was shot in my original apartment. So we only had that apartment as a sublet for 3 months when we moved here. Because we had to get a sublet for them to even rent us, for people to even rent us an apartment around here. You know what I mean? Like we had to have some sort of like, basically someone vouched to say that we had rented in the city. You know what I mean? Like people were like that fucking on it. You know what I mean? So
Wow, yeah,
yeah, we had to rent a sublet for 3 months before we could actually like get a place. And we shot that video when we still lived in the sublet. So that was the first 3 months of me living here that we went and shot that video, bro. Yeah, he came and stayed the night, and it was fun, man. It was actually probably, honestly, if I had to be honest with you, it was probably one of the last like fun like weekends or times I really, really had with Ryan, because after that, um, he didn't really come up very often. He came up for Tech Nine interview and filmed that, but I'm pretty sure he just drove back home after it, or not long after it. And yeah, man, yeah. And then there was a few others, yeah. But like, I definitely seen him since then, but that was the last time I think we actually really
yeah,
had like
for sure.
fun like weekend and kicked it. He might have came up to my new place one time too, but either way, man, it's just a good time. Is that like, that was actually really like, and he kind of had the whole idea, like the acting in it and shit. You know what I mean? Like I watch it now and kind of cringe, like at the act, like I'm like, oh, but he had that whole vision. You know what I mean?
I
Like
like it. I
grocery
like the whole
store and
video.
shit. Yeah, the grocery store and shit. Like that was all his idea. Like he was like, bro, you're just talking about like, he's like, I want to film you like in a day to day of your life. Now that you like, you know what I mean? Now that you're here. And I was like, all right. And so that was kind of just what we did. But shout outs to Let, man. He was
But
really gifted actually with like videos and stuff. Like he knew how to work with what he had and convey something really good.
yeah, it's definitely a dope thing. And man, he like and that song too, man. Like that's one like going back, like that's one of my favorite songs by you too, as well.
Bro, thank you. Fuck yeah, that shit's it's crazy, man. That shit's I mean, that's about the same age as like Infinite. You know what I mean? Those songs are probably recorded around the same time, but it's just crazy.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that shit's so old, but then I'm looking and I'm like, well, I've been time traveling, so
yeah. Definitely, definitely, and like actually for you guys video for your and Bristow's
Yeah.
I was just getting ready and like just getting ready for the interview, so I figured I'd play it, and I was when I clicked on it, the views said 99999,
No,
like it was like so like I was the one that pressed it to 1,000
you're the 1,000th view. Woo! Yo, shout out to Eddie G.
for sure, for sure.
I'm really happy with how that video's actually performed, man. You know what I mean? People seem to be receiving it really well. It's fucking dope, bro. Because it's
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
like just like your boom bap shit. You know what I mean? Like Nails killed Cuts. Josh killed the video. That beat, like I said, I made that for Bristow like a year ago, and he kept saying, "Yo, we're gonna do this," and he's like, "Yo, I got you. Yo, we're gonna do this. I got you next month, next month." And then like, bro, it came to a point like in the summer, he's like, "Yo, I got you next month." I'm like, "Bro, I've been hearing that for damn near a year now." I'm like, "You actually gonna send this shit?" He's like, "Yo, I'm telling you, it's coming." And then I'll be fair. I think he sent me it at like in September. I think it was like exactly a year, and then I slacked and took like a couple months to write my shit because I'm like, bro. He's like, yo, where's that verse? I'm like, bro, it's like a year. you could wait a month or two, you know. So it all lined up and the timing was perfect. You know what I mean? I'm super happy
Definitely,
the joint came out.
definitely. I think you had thing said coming soon. Self-titled and Young Stitch.
Woo! Yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
Let's talk about that. How that come about?
Well,
Shout out to both of them.
I mean, fuck. I could break it down. So all right, it's actually a bit of a story. So, I mean,
Woo! I
you
like
want?
stories. No, I like stories.
All right, so back actually right around the same pocket of time we were just talking about. So 2014, before I moved to like right before I moved to Toronto. Me and Innes hit up. We're talking to self-titled, and basically he chopped us a verse for like half price or something, right? Um, and so we got it, and it was on this other beat. Well, I see. It's hard to even explain because you haven't heard any of this shit, right? But
No.
so anyway, so we're sitting on this thing for some time, right? And we're gonna use it. We had different ideas what we're gonna use it for, but we kept working on different shit and getting it out. And then Innes ended up getting married, and then he kind of took a step back once the studio in Mississauga had to close down. Well, it didn't close down, but once he left the studio that we used to operate out of,
Yeah.
he just kind of he kind of got his shit with his family together and stuff, and was spending time doing that. And the song kind of just never got completed. And then probably about 3 years ago, Self hit me up and he's like, "Yo, you guys haven't released that, have you?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Yo, would you mind if I wanted to use some bars of it from another verse?" He's like, "If I cut you a different verse." I was like, "Yeah, that actually works great because this beat's kind of old." You know what I mean? Like and like like it
Yeah.
doesn't really represent like what we're at now, right? So he actually cut a brand new verse for it, and then it was on this other beat, something newer I'd made, and then yeah. And the reason why I sat on it so long was I was gonna use it for me and Oasis's Menace Lupus album that we were working on, but
Okay.
you know either way, some things you know
Yeah.
yeah, it came to a point where I knew that where unfortunately the song wasn't going to be going towards that album, so I kind of got motion to start picking the gears back up to get it rolling, right? Because now it was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah. Sure.
yeah, so that's kind of the direction I took. But yeah, it's kind of been in the making for a minute, and Stitch, Stitch has been on it pretty much from rip. Like I think he submitted this verse like about a year ago, so it's been in the making for a while because like I said, it was supposed to go on something else, and then but now once it now that it's not
Yeah.
going there, it was kind of like, okay, cool, well, like now I can kind of take the direction of this that I want to, right? So kind of made it quicker and easier to start to really get it underway. But yeah, it's actually kind of been a song that's been quite a while in the making.
Dope. Dope. Definitely. And how many songs do you got like just like half done?
You know what? I try not to be that person, honestly. But like, what do you consider half done? Like,
like not even like I'm saying like it has something that has really good potential. Like it has a part
but
that
it's
has
just
really good potential, but the rest of it's just not done yet.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of shit like that because sometimes I get in my own head, right? Once like something has the
Yeah,
potential,
like a beat has the potential, or a verse has potential, or something like
not
you
even the
know.
verse, because if I got the verse out, then it matches the potential of the rest of the shit, right? But it's like if there's like a big name feature on a joint, or if it's just like a beat that like, because that's the hard thing when you produce your own shit, right? Is like
Yeah,
sometimes it's hard to get inspired to the instrumental after. So you kind of like
for sure.
sometimes that's why you're like forced. Like the beat for the self joint, I also made that probably in the first like 6 months of me living in Toronto. So I've been sitting on that beat forever, but I never knew what I wanted to do with it, right? And it happened to become the beat for this over the years, right? But it's like
Yeah,
it's sometimes you look at things because like you're like, yo, this is crazy, and or like this had the potential to be something, and you don't want to half-ass it, so you sit on it for a long time and really figure out, like, almost try to calculate what to use it for. And I can't tell you if it's a good strategy or if it just makes me an absolute fucking psycho. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I can't really say, because you feel like as an artist you're always creating something now that's better than something you've created before, right? But I mean, the beat for this Mayhem joint with Self and Stitch is crazy. Like I listen to it now and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And that's like, was made the beat itself. I probably made it like 4 years ago. So it's like for me to still be able to look at it and be impressed like with what I did with it, I think it
yeah.
music's timeless, you know what I mean? As long as you make timeless music is the way I see it. Like if you put
And,
a
and also like I mean I think the very first song I ever put out like it was over like on my own beats, and like I try making beats, and like one thing is like when you make it, and then like me like I'd make it, and then I'd like roll up and I'd go do something else, like maybe like make something to eat or do
yeah.
something, and then come back and play it and be like, yo, this shit's trash. Like,
Yeah, yeah. See,
I time away from it. Time away from something like can really give you like the real of it. You know?
yeah, yeah. Yo, you know what, bro? That happens to me sometimes too. Like I'll go to the studio and I'll really get in a vibe, and then like I have this really weird habit of like going to the studio and knocking out the easy shit first. And being like, all right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I want to make sure I get this out of the way. We'll get more done. But it's kind of a stupid method because then when it comes time to record the like 4-minute song, you're like you got a few drinks in, your energy levels have been from here to here because you just recorded a dope verse, you just recorded like a sad
Yeah,
verse, you know what I mean? And now you're trying to like convey like a different emotion and like a full song, and it's like, yo, sometimes that shit's like a little bit like you know
definitely. Like I could definitely tell you like I know exactly what you're talking about. Like from doing our podcast when we do 4 episodes in a night.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
exactly. By
energy,
the end of it you're just kind of like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And like
like
and
like like we like I'm saying this is me too, but I'm like both of us were like different people from episodes 1 to 4.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fact. Yo, doing the podcast, man, that's just fuck you, man. That was some fun shit, but I can't say I ever like woke up the next day feeling good. Like I swear to God, I had a hangover every time we did that show. Every time. Like I don't think there was a single time we ever filmed No Condom where I didn't wake up feeling fucked up the next day.
Do you have morning sickness?
I'm get
No.
the fuck. Yo, that shit was fun, bro. That shit was fun. We had some good conversations.
Shit.
We can time travel back to the No Condom podcast.
Right? We're time traveling right now. Yo, oh, this is how you do it. Okay, yo, like yeesh. How'd you connect me to the time travel?
Yo, so you know how you got Facebook on your phone? Well, the metaverse, that's how I did it.
Okay.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
gotta be at one with the metaverse.
Metaverse. What is that?
You gonna learn.
Okay. You gonna learn today, boy.
You gonna learn today. Yo, a lot of people have been hating on that Bobby Shmurda song, that new one, but I kind of fuck with it.
I haven't heard it.
You're a little bish. You're bish. You just like keep saying things, you bish, and it's really hard to understand what he's saying, but I kind of fuck with it, bro. It's kind of a vibe, you know?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it right after this.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
It's fucking trippy, but it's kind of hype. But, yeah, man. I feel
Yo,
like
I have some breaking news. So I'm going to have a bunch of fucking new shirts, new hoodies, new fucking all that shit.
hey,
Uh, and I think I did it on. So like so I've actually put it like so all my old stuff just had this. All the newer stuff. It's gonna. I printed out a little logo. So like I'm putting it on different spots in the shirt. So like some of them will be back here. Some will be on the sleeve. Some will like for the shirt. Some of them will be here.
all right.
Like some will be on the bottom of the shirt. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Like just like switching that shit up. You know. Like doing something different.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Whenever I'm making the shirt, it's whatever vibe I'm feeling.
Yo,
So
the next thing is shirts you do, you should definitely get the logo with like you sitting on it like Drake on the CN Tower. You gotta get that. You gotta get that shirt.
I have to do the screen pressing because like right now it's just the vinyl.
Yeah, because there's too much detail, but that would be fucking fire.
Yeah, that would be fire.
I would take one of those in all colors.
For
Yeah,
sure.
and he's sitting on the TV. That's fire.
Yo, I was actually thinking like I'm gonna get somebody like for this weekend to take a picture of me like kind of like with my arms up I'm holding the bottom
Like you're
bar.
hanging on to the words.
Yeah. Like I'm hanging on to the bottom bar. I'm actually gonna get somebody to take a picture of me like that, like so I can add that to it.
Yo, that'd be fucking fire. That'd be
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. That was my plan for this weekend. I was like, yo, I'm like, I gotta get somebody to do this for me. Like, take a good picture. Like, so I'll kind of be standing on my tippy toes, so it looks like I'm just like falling from it. Like I'm just like,
Yo, my man, that'd be fucking hilarious. You should do that for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Yo, you could so many things you could do with that too, bro. Once you like make those shirts, you could do like close-up shirts where it's like just you hanging off the like part of the bar of the word. Like do like close-up shots. You could do the close-up of you on top of the TV. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
bro, there you go. There's the new direction, bro. I'm telling you.
for sure. So definitely new hoodies, new t-shirts, new
Yeah,
long sleeves.
you can do the backwards shirt too.
Where the logo's just on the back and like
No,
kind
the
of like,
backwards, like the one that you got on your wall.
oh, the backwards. You think I should sell those?
I don't know. I think a limited run of the backwards logo is kind of a cool idea. Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Actually, like I'm really impressed with this. It looks fucking sick like this, eh?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's straight on when you have it on the camera, right? So it looks dope. But like, I can imagine backwards, it probably looks kind of like it's probably something that like bothers the core of you as a human the first time you look at it because it's just so backwards, right?
Oh
And
no, it was like when I was peeling it, like when I printed when I put it through the cutter, I
yeah,
peeled it, wasn't a big thing. But when I go line it up, I was like, this is fucking weird. Like
right?
it
Shit like that bothers you, bro. You know what I mean?
did,
Like
it did. It it was like kind of like weird to me.
yeah, but things like that bother your inner core because it doesn't follow like a natural symmetry of like what you're like, your instincts are used to. So it gives you this uneasy feeling when you see shit like that, like backwards, like you know what I mean? Like it's just like, but that I
And it,
love that. I love that. Like that's something to capitalize off. And I mean, like this is just giving ideas away publicly now, but
mm.
You know, that's the type of shit, that's the type of things you can do that'll make people remember. You know what I mean? So like, I think doing a limited run of like backwards logo shirts would just be fucking sick.
And like honestly, some of the ideas I've been thinking about, like when I do kind of like do some new shirts and stuff like that, like I'm like I'm just gonna wear it myself first,
Yeah.
and like to just wear it out and see if anybody notices. Like
Yeah, man.
I'll wear it to like somewhere, and like if somebody's like, yo, like then I'm like, oh shit, that's something, you know?
God, bro, yo, I'm telling you, like, nah, I think that's fire. And if you don't do it, I'm doing it. So like, you have like 4 months to let me know if you're doing it.
I'm wearing this shirt out tonight. Taking it off the wall and fucking wearing this shirt out tonight. I don't care if it's only I don't care if it's only a large. My belly button be sticking out. I don't care.
Bro. Touche.
No, that is a pretty good idea. I think I'm gonna do that.
That's fire, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You gotta do that, bro. Then you could do like headbands and shit too with the backwards logo and shit, bro. That's a vibe.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, if Chris Cross could get laid with their clothes on backwards and them being like underage, then like you're definitely getting laid with a backwards logo on your shirt.
Yeah. So one thing that I definitely gotta do, I gotta get the girls the yoga pants, and I was thinking like the logo like around the close to like just above the knee, where
Yeah,
it's, and then like the lines from like here, like these lines would go around the leg.
that's pretty fire, actually.
Yeah,
That's pretty fire, actually. Still.
and then to put just a G on the cheek.
Oh, come on, bro. Now that's like now you're getting baby fattish. Leave everything off the cheeks. Leave everything off the cheeks. That shit ain't classy. That shit ain't classy, bro. We don't need that. We don't need no writing on the butt. Just let the butt speak for itself.
Let the butt speak for itself.
Yeah,
But no,
man.
that first part is definitely like a real thing. Like I'm gonna do that with the the lines wrap around the leg.
Yeah.
Fire.
Nah, that is fire still though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything else you want to kind of touch on?
Yeah, well, I was giving away $100 to whoever could guess what song I sampled for Anxiety. I mean, technically they have till midnight tomorrow, but people ain't been jumping at it, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know if Facebook, honestly, I think like when you type like money in your posts and shit, like I think Facebook kind of tries to like, you know,
Oh
kind of.
yeah, for sure. Like I posted some like sometimes when I post certain things, it's like the most random things like and then it will say if you want this post to get out to more people, like because like it limits it.
Yeah.
I think I posted about lime green and it did that to my shit.
Really?
I was like, yo, like what, what color doesn't match with lime green? And like, it did that to my shit. I was like, yo, for real? I can't talk
Yo,
about lime green?
I'm telling you, man, because these Facebook algorithms and shit, bro, right? Like, because they want you to spend money with them, right? And like I try to think like now, like if I tried to run a $500 rap contest again, like through breaking records, like if I'll tell you this much, I noticed a difference between the first contest and the third one, just in the algorithms and the way they were working. And around that time, as well, there was another thing. Oh, so around that time as well, I started like making posts about like different merch items we had and stuff for sale. And every time you would post something, Facebook would automatically put it in like the sell feature. You know what I mean? Like in like the marketplace. It'd be like, do you want to make this a marketplace post? And I'd be like, no. And then like it would just make it one anyways, or like, you know, I'd write it up like it's an ad. And I'm like, yo, this is trash. Like I don't want to make an ad. I want to just promote to my people this is for sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it wouldn't. Like it always, so I had to like figure out like even when I've made like in the last like year posts about beats, like I have to be careful like how I word it. Like I say if like want to buy some beats or who wants it, like you have to almost like write it cryptically. Like if you would like to grab some instrumentals, hit me up, bundle exclusives now. Like you know, like yo, you gotta like use roundabout language, because if you use the word like deal or like money or dollars or like any of that shit, it like automatically like acts as if it's like a marketplace. Like I've had it send me to marketplace before for like a beat post. And I'm like, I'm not trying to sell something in the Facebook market. It's an instrument. Like what?
Yeah, that's fucked.
But so I think you know, the same way that like you post anything with COVID in it and it picks it up automatically. And it's like the same way, like, bro, I posted that verse from the song with Bristow, and every time I share it, like I don't know if it shows it up like this on your Facebook, but on mine, everywhere it's shared and I see it, it says, ask Facebook more about climate change. There's like a little box under it, because my first line is, you can't believe that every single rhyme I say is this hot, you blame it on the climate change. So like it picked up me saying climate change and fucking flags that on every video.
Yo, this is ridiculous.
It's wild. I'm like, why do I want to ask Facebook about climate change? Like, fuck off.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I didn't find that affected my algorithm, you know what I mean? Because I guess, you know, climate change is something you're allowed to talk about. But it's like, you talk about money and shit, bro. They don't want to, you know, I guess they try to do the best they could. I actually did an experiment, and I'm not going to get into it because the details are boring, but it pretty much
I actually opened up Instagram for just the merch. Eddie TV merch.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But but either way, what I was gonna say is, so I was gonna give away $100. Whoever could guess what I sampled in Anxiety. The algorithms on the platforms, I don't think, wanted me to promote that to people, because I can't believe only one person would get.
So how many guests we get?
One guess, bro. It got to the point where like I tried promoting it a few days.
Any clues?
It seemed like it wasn't working. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna
die. Yeah. Can I get one clue? Can I get one clue?
Well, no, it's open till tomorrow night technically, so I'm not giving you a clue.
Okay. So like just off rip, I'm gonna pick 2 songs.
All right, but you got to comment them on the link on Facebook. You can't tell live. That doesn't qualify.
What if, you know what? I actually want to be a very generous person. So whoever's watching this and like sees it, go on MLNY's post and comment it's one of these 2. It's either Britney Spears Hit Me One More Time or NWA Straight Outta Compton.
I want to tell you what it is, bro. That's the crazy shit. So what I sampled, it's like a song everybody knows, bro. Just like the 2 songs you just named. Like it is, like it's one of those songs that everybody knows. Like,
oh yeah, okay.
But I just don't think people will catch it. You know what I mean? I played it for some pretty, you know, pretty experienced music people, and played it. I was like, yo, what I sample for that? Not one, and none of them caught that shit. Every time I tell someone what I did sample, they're like, what? But, you know, anyways, challenge is still there. So, you know, if anybody wants to guess, go on Facebook, Kelly MLNY. Anxiety posted at the top of the wall, and take 2 shots. You get 2 guesses. You could win.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't want to tell me that I actually got it right, because we're on here. He's waiting for somebody to go on the comments and make the comment. So yeah, whoever's on here, go on MLNY's thing. Right. It's probably Straight Outta Compton.
It probably is. Who knows? I want to tell you off record what it is, though. But yo, actually though, so I just want to thank everybody too, like, you know, anybody who showed any love or support to Anxiety, because yeah, we had just under 3,000 in the first month, which is my best opening month on a music video ever. So I mean, yeah, that's dope. You know, I feel like my big release videos, they've been, you know, they've been performing quite well. I'm really happy with them. You know what I mean? Like Gravity's almost at 10,000. You know, it's just been, yeah, it's dope. It's dope, man.
Dope, man. Dope, man.
People are taking it, you know, people are receiving it well, you know. It's dope. So I just want to salute everybody, man, because there's a lot more music like that's got depth like anxiety, you know what I mean? I know anxiety is maybe not everybody's cup of tea, and don't worry, like a lot of the song, you know what I mean, like that's a very specific song, but there's a lot of very specific songs and songs that I think people could relate to one way or another, you know. And I'm looking forward to putting a lot of this shit out, man. And we also I got a really dope EP coming out with my dude. We're gonna announce the album next month. But
Today's GTV, man. You know, this is like the platform. This is where shit happens. You know, like this is where it's like, yo, remember when he said that shit on IGTV and that shit fucking went bananas?
if you
Yo,
don't if you don't make it a clip or something until I actually make the official announcement, I'll tell you. But
okay.
but if you're gonna like go out there and make my announcement for me, then I can't. If it's one of those like discovery things and whoever's just watching or catches it on the back end like hears it, then that's dope. That like I'm cool with discovery, but as long as
Yeah,
that's leave it.
we're like 51 minutes in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right,
Yeah,
all right. So me and the homie Prada West got an EP dropping
woo,
here. It's actually near complete. It's just like a couple like half verses that need to be finished. But shit is dope, bro. I produced 4 of the 6 joints. He produced 2 of them. And shit is
nice,
knocking, bro. Shit is knocking. Um
nice.
yeah.
Oh, glad to hear that. Fucking can't wait for that shit.
Yeah,
Dope
man.
shit.
It's dope, bro. I'll send you a rough draft of one of the joints when we get off here. I don't know if it'll be the first single. I'll be pushing for it, and I know I already suggested it, but you know we got to see how everything comes out from masters, and you know, like I said, a few verses just need to get finished and put in there. So it's not quite at that stage where we can really pull the trigger. I don't know, you know, what's the first single gonna be, but this joint slapping, bro. Ah.
Ah,
Yo.
awesome.
It's got like yeah. It's dope. It's dope. It fucking slaps, bro.
Dope, dope. So
Yes,
yeah, so definitely yeah, we had Bristol Wilding out there for a minute, but
bro.
we definitely got through that.
I'm all for the humor, but like at a certain point, it's like, all right, man. Like we're actually trying to talk though, too, right? Like
Yeah, for sure.
you know, if you go and wear the makeup, that's fine, but at least turn the music down and shit. Like you know, I can't hear nothing. But
Exactly.
that's the
Exactly.
Bristol, man. Bristol's a funny motherfucker. He's always like, you know, he's like
For sure.
95% of the time trying to make you laugh and have fun. The other 5% of the
For
time
sure.
he's pissed off and shit. But aside from that, you know, he's usually, you know,
Yeah. Shout out to Bristow. Shout out to Bristow for sure.
Bristol, man. That joint turned out dope, man. I'm really happy with the video.
For
You know,
sure, dude.
I'm glad Bristow took a year for us to get it done because it
Mhm.
turned out dope, bro. You know, and that's you know I always like pull his tail like talking about that like you know and kind of joke on him about it, but I mean realistically everything timing is everything and everything happens for a reason, and so you know I believe that the time it was perfect because you know the song I'm really happy with how the joint turned out. So you know it wouldn't happen that way any other way, right? And it kind of goes full circle to one of the things you were talking about earlier, like saying how many half discovered like you know pieces of fire do you have on like your computer. And that's the thing, bro. You know, as long as the shit you're making isn't like dated by a timestamp, like of something relevant that you're speaking on, it's like, you know, I think sometimes timing is everything. Timing's perfect. You know, you don't need to rush and throw everything out as soon as it's done. That's what I got behind bars for. You know what I mean? That's when I like write something and like put it out quick. You know what I mean? Just a little
And
fresh.
like yeah, even like yeah, man, like definitely like having like different ideas and stuff like that come back to you at different times. Like sometimes the idea isn't for that time.
Yeah, but it's still a good idea.
It's still a good idea, but like and then like something happens and you're like it just clicks. You're like, oh, you know that idea that I had that couldn't work before, now it can.
That's gonna work. Yeah, exactly, bro. And that shit happens all the time, man. And like, and if I could go into more detail about, you know, some of the stuff we talked about earlier, like I could even make a few points of that, but it's like it's not worth digging into all that anyways. Like, you know what I mean? Because then it just leads to other drawn out conversations that we don't need to have. But yeah, man, you know, there's lots of dope shit on the way. Lots of dope shit on the way. You know what I mean? And you know, I mean, yo, we're on here too, so let me talk my shit a little bit too, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah.
but I just want to shout out everybody on the Breaking Records team too, man. Like, it was a great year. We crushed all of our goals that we were looking to crush. You know what I mean? Well, not all of them, but one of our main ones that was a lot of the hard work on the label side, was to drop something every week for the year.
Mm.
And we only qualified certain things. So it was either a song dropped from the label or a full project, an artist on the team, a music video, whether it be like a solo video or, you know, them featured, but as long as it was a music video, something that had some production value, right? Or,
Yeah.
or some, you know, some sort of dope visual or whatever. But, and then the third would be a collaboration, but only if the artist on the label was the only artist. So like, you know, when you, are to like collaborate with like a producer and it's just you on the song. You know what I mean? So that's what we qualify. We weren't going to qualify a bunch of other bullshit like, oh, I did a 16 for this guy and this guy, like, you know, and blur the lines. Like, we wanted it to really be like the label drop something every week, right? Some sort of like solid content. And we with Infinite today, we have what, 1 week or 2 weeks left. And those weeks already lined up with the content. So we hit our goal, bro. You know what I mean? It was a lot of hard work. But I just want to thank everybody from the Breaking Records team for helping make it happen, because you know, every single person who was on our label this year helped in that task. So, you know, every single one of them deserve a salute.
Definitely. And like definitely right after this interview, like I didn't have time for it, but I wanted to wear this other shirt where it's like a mint green, and I'm gonna put black like Eddie, and I'm gonna put a rose red G on it, and it's gonna look fire.
I like that. That kind of reminds me of my Levi's shirt I got.
I don't know if I know them. Anyway.
It's got the upside down. It's like the lime green shirt with the upside down black logo, but the font in it is like a cherry pink or something like that, like a in between light and like dark pink.
That's what this is pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so definitely.
I like that.
I definitely want to thank you for coming on the show. AGTV, you're always welcome. This is your platform as well.
Always glad to come, bro. Thank you. You know, I mean, we had something else a little more planned, and then, you know, we decided to go with Bristow because we got the single out and stuff, and then he's always just got to be hilarious. So I mean, we can do this again soon too, bro. You know what I mean? And there's lots of stuff on the way to talk about, bro. Lots of stuff. So I mean, I'm always glad to come on, talk some shit. And I feel like we actually, minus the other, Bristow acting wild. I feel like we actually have more of a dialogue this time than last time we hopped on here, and it was kind of just like
we were just wilding,
you know.
We were just wilding. Yeah, so like I actually wrote notes like this time.
Yeah. We're so used to talking to each other, we feel like we don't need notes. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck do I need notes for? Y'all? I just ask Eddie how this is. But the next thing you know, you're talking about like fucking masturbating on hookers and fucking doing
exactly right. Yeah. Exactly. So like I was like, it didn't go exactly how I planned the whole thing because like Bristow was wilding out, but.
Yo, God bless Bristow though. You know what I mean?
God bless Bristow, man. He's fire.
You need people in your life who go out of the way to make you laugh. You know what I mean? So.
And like he did a pretty good job with that face paint too.
Yeah,
like,
yo, he did that just on the live shit. Like, yo.
He did a pretty good job on that.
Good job, bro. Shit.
All right, man. So yeah, I want you to have a good night, and yeah, it's getting close to Christmas. I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Facts. Everybody check out, we just dropped the video today, MLNY Infinite. Go check that out. You can check out MLNY Anxiety. That came out a month ago. And you can check out Bristow featuring MLNY. Make You Break You music video. Boom, boom, boom. 3-5 videos in a month's time. Who's fucking with it? Catch, you know, keep up or fall back, you know? That's what it is. Break back. MLNY, motherfucker. You know what it is. No games all day. We don't play. Eddie G knows the way. What's up? Yo, let me you know, I always gotta talk my shit, but there's like maybe 3 dudes in around here that could out rap me. maybe 3. And I'm not even confident, but those dudes, you know, I mean, they definitely, I'll give them their props. But man, nobody else out here fucking with this, bro. You know?
Don't know. Talk to him.
Nah.
All right.
All right, my brother.
Peace.
One love, my G.
Cheer.